Okay, so I did not want to make this video right now. I was just about to give up the entire daily vlog thing and just focus on more concentrated videos, do edited videos, and with thing that's been going on in school and at home right now, I really didn't, feel like doing this every day. But now I think I'm going to center it more towards what I'm doing with my life and not necessarily just tell you what I'm doing every day because nobody really wants to listen to that. Nobody gives a shit. But I'm going to include everyday examples like what I'm dealing with and tell you a good way, a manageable way to deal with things that happen in your life. Basically, just describe to you my hardships and everything I have to go through and tell you how you can take some of the tactics that I'm using every single day to get through that kind of stuff to help you get through whatever kind of problems you're having or whatever challenges you're facing. So anyways, today's been a super rough day. That's why I didn't want to make this video. I'm super upset right now. To an extent, I'm not showing it because then I'd be yelling right now. And I don't want to do that and scare people away, so I'm just gonna try and calm down. Basically, I got some haters on me today. I bought $400 of books for school, and I still need to buy another $100 book for one of my classes. And so I'm gonna blow $500. And then I got told that I was not committed to school in the same as I was saying, hey, I just bought $400 of books. So it just hypocrites tick me off, bro. Anyways, so one of the things I like to do with my day-to-day stuff, not every day, but one of the things I like to do is community service, and it really shows how good of a person you are if you can go out and give back to the community. And one of the best ways to do that is directly interact with homeless people. And I know a lot of people have horrible stereotypes about homeless people and that they're lazy and they don't want to work hard. But honestly, they've just been dealt a not every single one. Obviously, there's some people out there who are lazy and it's their own fault that they're out on the street. But also a lot of it has to do with parenting. And that it's either parents are leaving and abandoning their kids, or they're not teaching them the skills they need to go out and be successful in society. Obviously, that's also dealing a bad hand, and that's where a lot of it comes in. And the reason why they're lazy is because their parents never taught them shit about it. Really, I understand where people come from when they say, hey, this person's lazy out there not doing anything. But at the same time, it's because they've never been taught how to work hard or how to build a work ethic that'll make them successful. There's no guide to that out there. And it kind of really upsets me, but at the same time, I don't think I could come up with that by myself. It's something, if I want to write a book in the future, that is something I would write about. Because I do want to write a book, at least one in my lifetime. Anyway, so I'll talk a little bit about the kind of community service that I do with homelessness on my own time. So if you guys have heard of the Loveland Connect event, it's put on by Allison Hayes. She's a good friend of mine. I keep in contact with her pretty often, who works with the homelessness in Loveland. She works for the city of Loveland and basically gets a bunch of clothes services to come to Truscott, and homeless people just voluntarily come in and go around to the booths looking for the services they need. There's free haircuts there, free clothes obviously, like winter coats and everything, and that gets put on every single year by her. And I volunteered there a couple times. That's how I know her. The other thing that I do is on my own time, since I work at Panera Bread, I take some of the sliced home bread because we'd throw it away otherwise at the end of the night, and I take that home, use my own money, buy turkey, ham, mayo mustard, PBJ, fucking throw it right on the sandwich, just bag them up, take them out to the homeless people over in Foco, Jefferson and Linden Street. It's called Hobo Park by most people, and doing that is one of the coolest things ever. Obviously, I first got exposed to homelessness at the Loveland Connect event, but ever since doing that, it's really cool just to go talk to the people, even if it's for 10 minutes. You don't have to waste your entire day, but you can go there for 10 minutes, hand out sandwiches, and talk to a couple people. And like, they're really chill. And that's like, most people don't. And not a lot of people have experience with homelessness. And so that's where they get the misconceptions and say, oh, they're super lazy. They don't like to work hard, whatever it may be, that homeless people aren't doing their part for society. It's really just, they've been dealt a bad hand most of the time. And like, I can't stress that enough. Just from my own experience, like going out and talking to people, hearing their stories, like I know the actual truth behind it is they've been dealt a bad hand. They have never learned how to do these kind of things, and like, it sucks. It sucks for them, and that's why I go out and help them as much as I can. And you don't have to give them money. Don't ever give people who are standing on the side of the street money. I have never done that because it's so much more worth it to, like, even if, I mean, you might not feel comfortable with this, pick them up if they're asking for money. Be like, hey, hop in my car and we'll go get food or something like that. Obviously, that's super risky and you don't have to do that, but that's what I'd rather do. Or give them a gift card to go get food rather than give them cash. Like, obviously, they might go out and spend it on something that's going to be a bad habit of theirs because they've picked it up from their parents. They've picked it up from their uncle because their parents were dead or something. You never know anyone's story until you go out and talk to these kind of people. And that's something that I have done. I'm not encouraging every single person that, hey, go take food to the homeless this week. Like, obviously, that's unrealistic, but obviously, what I'm trying to get at here is go do something for the community. Go do community service. It makes you a better person, going out and working with people who need it and doing something for someone other than yourself. Because everyone in this society is too self-centered, focuses on themselves too much. And it's a problem. And it's only going to change if everybody looks at themselves, which is exactly what I'm saying not to do. Look inside yourself, actually deeply reflect, and realize, hey, I need to stop focusing on myself so much, let loose and go help people. Anyways, that is all I'm going to have today. I know I went super long on this one, but I had to rant a little. You know, I'm stressed out today. It happens. Things like that happen. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going to talk more about like my own struggles that I faced last semester, the amount of workload I had, the amount of workload I have this semester, and probably go over a list of all the kind of things that I do on my free time, or all the things I'm trying to fit in, because I want to do a lot, and I have a lot that I have easily set up for me. It's just a matter of fitting it in the limited amount of time I have because I'm in school. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.